Hello YouTubers, and welcome back to another video here on the FSXglobal channel. And this time we're on another full flight video because I got some positive feedback saying more videos like this, so here we are again. Again in the PMDG 737 NGX with the Air Berlin 8596 service from Nuremberg to Gatwick. We're using the 737 again, but I might use the Airbus in some of the other videos. And I think this route is actually used by the Airbus, but I can't remember, so here we are. I've got all the route planned and we'll head inside the cockpit. Okay, so we're in the cockpit now, and you see we're just in basically the cold and dark state. So we're just going to go through the overhead panel. We're on ground power, so you can go on. They can go to nav. A, C can go on. Okay, there we go, there's the setup complete. So, fuel, we'll probably go for 1/3 again. Payload, passengers, set to random, gives us a good number, there we go. Ground connections are good, pushback, so we're looking for about, you got to sort of guess on these because I don't have GSX. We're taking off from runway 28, which is here, so we need to go left, push this way. So, probably about 20 left. You do have to guess on them, so there we go. So let's set up the FMC. We are at Nuremberg, which is there, and we are going to Gatwick, which is Echo Golf Kilo Kilo. We are Air Berlin 8596, and we're taking off from 28 via the, according to the plan, 2 kilo, here we go. And then our next route is Y101, Yankee 101, going to OSBIT. There we go. And then to Upper Lima 984, Uniform Lima 984, to LOHRE, RE, there we go. Then to Upper Lima or Uniform Lima 610. Then to BATTY, it's a pretty cool waypoint. Oh, too many T's. And then Uniform Lima 608. To Summum. There we go. And we'll just key the arrival in now, so it's the ILS runway 26 left via the 3 Alpha arrival. Check for any route discos now. So we've got 2. And if I use this route before, I do have to edit it a bit. So we come out of there go out quite far actually before we turn, 20 miles. And then this is where it all gets a bit complicated. There we go. And then straight in for runway 26 left. All is good. Execute that. Cost index of 20, I think. Yeah, we'll go for 20. Cruise altitude of 35,000 feet. Transition 18,000. That cost index there, if you do know what the cost index for Air Berlin is, please put it in the comments. We got a reserves 4, so we could probably reduce this by, there we go. So we'll have reserves of around 2 now. Yeah, there we go, 2.1. That's better. Execute that. We'll go for a takeoff 1 derate and climb 1. Flaps 5.8, which is quite low actually, but it's fine. Set up the MCP now. Zoom in. We can set our course 280 or roundabouts there. We'll set this to 18,000 feet of transition. Put this to runway heading, which is around 28275, around there maybe. There we go. And then we'll keep the auto throttle off. Plus 20, so that's 6, 7. Auto brakes to RTO, and then we'll just set up our displays real quick. We can get out of here. Set this up. Okay, there we go. Oh, right. So all the fuel pumps can go on now. We're getting out of here now. Just to make this a bit bigger. Close the doors. Oh no, not the air stair. Push back, it's fine, we can start the APU. Get rid of the jetway. Close the air stair. There we go. So yeah, we're heading off all the way up there, and then we'll just take off straight away. Hour and 40 minutes flight time today, roughly. About 430 miles. Set this to a few thousand, which is the European standard. APU's running up now, so we can set this to 35, I think, yeah. They can go off. They can go off. That can go to AP generator when it goes on. Anti-collision light. There we go. So we are all ready for pushback. Okay, so I just double checked the weather there. I'm just checking, so the wind is from 303 at 5 knots, so we will be taking off runway 28. I was just double checking. That also means we'll be landing on runway 26, hopefully. That's all good, so we can get rid of the ground connections now. APU's running, and we can start the pushback.
And ground cockpit.
Go ahead, Captain.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air are clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Release parking brake, please.
Okay, release the parking brake.
Okay, parking brake is off, cleared to push.
Come on.
Brakes off.
Here we go. So we'll start engine 2, which is mandatory now. Well, not mandatory, but standard. Watch engine 2 fire up. I really need to get GSX. It's not much. It's much more better than all this. There's 25%. And we're turning the right way, which is good. It's a nice short taxi. All the way up to the end there. And then we're sort of going all the way across Germany, over Belgium, and then down into Gatwick here. And it looks like it might put us on the line pretty well there. Might have guessed that correctly, or maybe just a bit off. And start engine 1. That's not bad. If it stops there, perfect.
Push is complete. Set parking brake, please.
Alright, brakes are set and pressure's
There we go.
Okay, sir. LOHRE is off. Pin is out. Watch for the pin on the right.
25%.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release.
Put the hydraulics back on now.
And we'll see you guys next time through.
Roger that. Have a good flight.
2 good engine starts there. Okay, so there we go. We can put the generators on. Transfer the aircon. Electrics. APU can go off. Taxi and runway turn flights can go off. We can test our flight controls. Full left, 4 right, neutral. Chest the elevator and the rudder, and flaps 5. Okay, there we go, so we can release the parking brake. No ATC restrictions or traffic, turned all traffic and ATC off. Let's taxi to runway 28. Turn this corner and then we'll set up for departure. So we'll have the auto throttle, VNAV and LNAV can be armed, landing lights can go on, strobes and wing lights, TCAS can go to TA and RA, even though there's no traffic. And we'll keep it rolling. Start the clock. Let's go to London. 40%. And Toga. 95% for Toga. Thrusters set, airspeed live. 80 knots now. 100 knots. V1's 147. Rotate.
V2.
Push the rear gear up. Flick through all the wing views. It's a nice view. Just pitch down slightly. It's trimmed pretty well, to be honest. Following the flight director. And there's our decel, so we'll pitch down to 10 degrees now. And the autopilot can go on. And flaps can go all the way up. And we can bug this up now to 35,000 feet. And there we go, so our expected arrival time is at about 1:15, which is about an hour and 10 minutes away. We're expected to get to top of climate in 15 minutes, and the wind just changed by 2 degrees at 9 knots. So yeah, we're looking for a 26 left arrival, and they can go to continuous and wing lights can go off. So just approaching 10,000 feet now. We are going out quite far now, we've got about 6 miles left before our first turn. There's 10,000 feet, landing lights off, seatbelt sign can go off. And the after takeoff checklist, flaps are up, gears up, brakes are off, gear is off. MCP's all good. So once again, like in the previous full flight video that I did, I'll probably just skip straight to cruise whereby I plan the arrival, and then we'll take it from there. So I will see you when we're setting up for the approach. Okay, so we're still on the cruise and we're approximately about 8 miles away from our top descent point, so we're going to reset our MTP altitude, which the FMC is just telling us now. We'll set it down to 5,000. Approach page, course is 259. Set that in both of them. The RLS frequency is 110.900. Set that in both sides as well. Like that. Oh, there we go. And we will go for a flaps 30, so that's 145 knots. Approach speed. And I do not have a clue what is going on with that top descent marker. So yeah, we're still on the cruise. We're just leaving the Belgian coast now. We've started our descent. Do not know what was going on then. Turn the seatbelt sign on, and the elevation for Gatwick, I've had a look, is 203 feet for 26 left, so to the nearest 50. There we go. And Gatwick is about 100 miles away, 140 miles away. Estimated time of arrival is 19 minutes past 1, which is probably about half an hour. Fairly short flight. Wind 271 at 25 knots, so we're looking for the 26 left. We will prepare the auto brakes and stuff like that when we get down to 5,000. So we've just left the Belgian coast now, so we've got London here, Amsterdam here, and then we're just going to go ahead straight down to Gatwick. Okay, so we're just approaching 7,000 feet, so we'll go for auto brake 2. Runway turf lights can go on, land lights are already on, wing lights are already on. We've changed them to the active. We've still got the spoilers up, just because we are going quite fast at the moment. We're probably about 23 miles away now. 25, something like that. Coming up to our decel, we will descend to the minimum flap up speed. scenery I am using is the UK 2000 Echo Golf Kilo Kilo, which also comes with Heathrow. So in the future we'll do a Heathrow video. Realign the heading. It's always a good habit to have. Coming up to decel now. We're looking good on the fuel. There we go, we're 800 feet from there now. Then once we get past that decel, we'll start putting the flaps down. We are at 5,000 now, so we can go down to 3,500. And we'll arm the approach wheel, so we'll probably go to 4,000 actually. Decelling now. Haven't got the runway in sight yet. We are looking good on the fuel, so we've probably got about 1,600 kilograms left, which is all good. There's decel. We'll go for flaps 1 in a minute, so when we're about 15 nautical miles away, we'll put flaps 1. And then by 5, really, we need to be at flaps 15 and gear down. There's 15, so we'll go for flaps 1. And that should bug right down now to do it manually actually now. Flaps 1 speed. There we go. Full landing lights now. Once we get to flaps 1, we will get rid of the spoilers. Quite turbulent as well. That's not going to help us on our speed. So we'll put the spoilers up and arm them for landing. Should be able to decel by itself now. And we'll go down to 3,000. And we'll go for flaps 5. Still no sight of the runway yet. 9 nautical miles away now. Wind is 299 at 6 knots. So it's good. And there's the localizer. And I have sight of the runway. And flaps 15, gear down. And autopilot off. Slightly too high, so we're following those 2 diamonds, and we can go for flaps 30. landing checklist, gear down, auto brakes to flaps off, 30 green light, and the spoilers are armed. We have the pappies, 2 whites, 2 reds. Indicates we are on the glide slope. Just adjust my view. Can never get it right. There we go. 7 knots too fast, which is okay. We'll just bleed a bit of that speed off. 2 miles away now. Got set on minimums, but we've got visual with the runway now, so. And there we go, 147, which is fine. Feet.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
Hide all the power. Gently flare. And 4 reverse. Vacating to the right, so we'll vacate here. 60 knots, idle. Disconnect the auto brakes. And there we go, welcome to London Gatwick. And flaps can go up. Put the spoilers in. Landing lights can go off, taxi light, APU can go on, strobes off, runway turf lights off, on, wing lights off. So, like again in the other video, I won't leave it until the very end. We're just going to shut the engines down, seatbelt sign off, and the passengers can disembark. So, thank you for watching. Please check out on my channel all the other videos, and there should be more videos like this coming in the future. Thanks for watching.